I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights. This message is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising on Venus and Sagittarius. This is your weekly horoscope insights. All right, let's get into it. We're not gonna waste too much time. All right, so let's get into it. We got some tarot cards. We got some oracle cards here, and we're gonna help you focus this week on your life, love, career, health, whatever it is that the universe would like to share with you this week. All right. As always. So here we go. Alright, so we're gonna do Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising on Venus and Sagittarius. Shout out to all my rate players. Those of you that could be tuning in late. Alright. Keep in mind every Saturday we are live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Alright, follow us on social media, Instagram, G1 Insights. Okay, here we go. This is for Sagittarius woman and the Sagittarius man. This is your life and love energy, weekly insights. Oops. Here we go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising on Venus and Sagittarius. Here we go. So financially, it seemed like things are going to be moving forward for you. So that might be one thing that you might be actually really happy about, knowing that financially you're doing okay, money is coming in. You don't have to worry too much about your bills or if somebody is helping you out or not. You have literally all of the resources and finances and things to help you move along. So that's good. But I feel like there's also like a need for self-discipline here or or even willpower, exactly, for your own energy. This could also be a need for recognition, public recognition that could be coming towards you. A lot of you could be feeling emotionally neglected or feeling left out or not seeing a positive in a situation, or could be possibly crying over spilled milk, still thinking about a situation that has happened, or still thinking about something that went wrong, something that you feel like that is holding you back. So it could have been some sense of hurt recently, something that is still on your mind, okay? A sense of disrespect, something that either happened to a job that you were deeply connected with, or even a relationship that you were connected with. But I feel like you still need time to heal, okay? It says, especially if you are still holding a grudge, or if you still feel like you can't really get over it, still feel like the odds are against you, I feel like there's a way that you can overcome this. And I think that you may have to cut some people off, or maybe have to separate yourself, or maybe you have felt like at one point where you had to cut people off or had to separate yourself from certain individuals or a certain situation, right? And I feel like a lot of you could be feeling kind of sad about that, and kind of feeling nostalgia. There could be a lot of thoughts about people that you are normally used to talking to, right? People that you're normally used to hanging with. So this could be a thing about nostalgia, all right? Missing someone, missing your friends, missing this old environment, missing your job, whatever the case is. But it's like you need time to heal, right? Because I feel like whatever the situation is, it has caused you to kind of separate yourself from situations or environments, and even friends or family members. You had to separate yourself. And I feel like you don't want that to happen anymore. I feel like you want to get back into that position of where you once felt celebrated and felt loved, and you knew that these people cared for you. You knew that this was a good position, but yet you had can I just keep it real? Like, I feel like you just had like one of those dumb moments, right? And I think that you want to get back into that, and you want to develop a better friendship. You want to develop a better love relationship, and you want to develop a better co-worker, or I don't want to say co-descendant, but you definitely want to have a better relationship with people overall, like people that you work with, your spouse, your friends. I feel like you just want better. You want to have better relations with people that you care for. Now, the good thing, you did get Archangel Metatron, and Archangel Metatron is one of the archangel who has definitely once walked the earth with us, spiritually. So Archangel Metatron actually understands us, when it comes to business affairs and how we should achieve things and how we should make our money and how she would make it in the world. Archangel Metatron gets us, and so it's important that you do turn your focus to your ambition, your focus, things that you love, things that you crave, things that you care about, okay? Focus on your achievement, your goals, things that you kind of just threw to the wayside because of this individual, because of this organization. Maybe you have put this achievement or this goal to the side or by the wayside, all right? So maybe that's why now it's so much more important to you to be focused, because you have lost yourself along the way, and now you're willing to do whatever it takes to make things better, okay? But I also see here with the Five of Cups, this is like not seeing the positive in the situation, all right? Some of you can still have like this negative aspect on things, like, oh, it didn't work before, why would it work now? They say they were my friend, but what could change now? It's like, I feel like you need to give somebody a second chance, or give a situation a second chance, okay? I feel like there's a need to come together and to talk and to kind of work things out, all right? Again, this can be with colleagues, this can be with personal relationships, like a friendship or a romantic relationship, okay? But it's no use in talking about the past, what a person did 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I feel like you're like, okay, like everybody fuck up. Like, I did shit to this person too. Like, I feel like you want to offer the extension of love. Like, you want to be involved and you want to say, listen, what's up? How are you? Like, let's hang out. I feel like you want to extend that magnitude of love, and you want to say, let's not fight, let's not argue, let's be best friends again, or let's be cool again, And I feel like there could be people or situations that could have came between that or objected to the situation, right? But I feel like now welcomes a new opportunity for you to reignite this newness in this relationship, okay? Again, this can be family, friends, a work situation. I feel like a lot of you could have left like a lot behind, or possibly sacrificed a lot for a particular person or a situation, okay? Each and every last one of you, this situation can play out differently, but I feel like there was a lot of heartbreak in that, because it's somebody you really loved, and or this could have been a situation you really enjoyed being around. But for a lot of you, hands on deck, this could definitely have been someone that you really gravitated towards, like a friend or a family member, and I feel like you sacrificed your relationship with them because of a situation or a person that you could have been dealing with. And I think that even though you might feel like there's no forgiveness, there is definitely still a lot of love there, but I think it's going to take you and your maturity to rectify the situation. I think it's going to take you to be mature and say, hey, what's up? How you been? I miss you. I love you. I miss hanging out with you, that type of thing. It's going to take a lot of pull and a lot of energy out of you to make the situation right, because I don't really feel like you wanted this to happen. I don't really feel like you wanted this situation to separate or be jacked up in any kind of way. And I think that for a lot of you, it got to the heart the core of your heart. And I think for a lot of you, it has affected you because this is someone you were really close to. So I think that there will be no judgment, but you have to be honest with your emotions and your feelings, especially now that we're not so emotional, right? And now that Leo season is here and we got this whole fun, vibrant, loving, sunny energy here, I think that you, out of all people, would appreciate bringing your best friends back into your world, or bringing like the best of moments back into your world, right? The best environments. Where did you enjoy having your best time, right? Was it in another country? Was it in another state? I think that this is a time of gratitude where we get to appreciate and celebrate. So for a lot of you, this is good news, especially financially. But exactly when it comes to your emotions, though, this is definitely not just healing, but this is also taking the opportunity to forgive others and allow them to forgive you. This is a good opportunity to say, let's work through our problems. Let's be mature about this, right? So let's look at some oracle cards and let's see why these energies came out to begin with. So we have Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising on Venus and Sagittarius. This is your life and love energy. Weekly insights. Here we go. Peace. Look at that. I promise you I cannot make this stuff up. All right? Being dependable, being patient, being successful. However, taking the time to heal, to work through your problems, seeing the positive of a solution or seeing the positivity of a problem. Instead of focusing on the problem, how about we find a solution, right? So again, finding peace and working through that harmony, working on forgiveness, that can work out good for you and this person. I feel like, again, this could be definitely something much more personal, like family or friendships. This is definitely something very personal that you had to step away from, or that you were forced to step away from. And you're wondering, a lot of you could be wondering how to make amends or bring yourself back into this situation or into this person's life. But I feel like it's one step, right? Like if you just say, listen, hey, what's up? We should talk. I've been thinking. I think that this person will be very open-minded to listening to you and hearing you out. Okay, Sag, but I think that you need to make amends. And the best way to do that is to get to this person's heart. What did this person love the most? Did they like to party? Did they like to eat? Did they like to drink? What did they like to do the most? Like, I think that that's the one thing to focus on, especially if this is family or this is like a really close relationship. But if this is work related, then I will go back to the reason that these people hired me. Why did they hire me? Did they hire me because I was bold and courageous? Did they hire me because I was funny? But if this is a personal thing, like friendship or family, then I would look at this as, okay, what made us connect? What made us love each other as friends, right? Like, what is the one thing that brought us together? And I'm holding this upside down. I never even realized that, but whatever. It's the peace energy, okay? Here we go. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the peace energy is saying, look, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So it does not surprise me that this energy came out, my love. It does not surprise me. I'm telling you, you got the Page of Pentacles. It lets me know financially you guys are okay. You're healing those financial problems and things that you may have gone through. No longer crying over spilled milk. However, there was a point emotionally where you was possibly crying over spilled milk, not really seeing a positive in a situation or a person. And I think that this is a personal situation with family or friends. I think that you owe it to yourself and this person to give your friendship or your relationship another chance. I think that you guys owe it to yourself. So I'm excited to see the love reading next week to see what Spirit ultimately has for you. But I think that this is very positive energy, okay? So Sag, I love you. Thank you for watching. Tune in. Usually we like to go live every week with some love energy, do some love cards. But every Saturday, nonstop, we are live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shout out to all my replayers, those of you who did not have time to tune in today. Thank you anyway for showing me some type of love. You guys are great. And don't forget, you guys can become a member of my channel. Follow me on Instagram at G1 Insights, okay? Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. There's going to be many more things that we're going to talk about throughout the summer, so I'm super excited. Tune in, guys. Thank you so much for your love and support, and be good to yourself, okay? Love you. Bye-bye.